Alrighty, folks, we are back. Thank you for your patience. It is my pleasure now to welcome our opening keynote speaker, Ms. Toni Benson, the Branch Chief for Academic Engagement Research, DHS CISA. And before Toni joins us on, I just wanted to thank all of Toni's colleagues at CISA. They have been staunch supporters of the U.S. Cyber Games program since day one. We're thrilled to have them back in support of season 4. And Toni, we are ready for you to join us on stage as soon as you're ready.
Great day, everyone. I am Toni Benson, and I serve as the Chief Academic Engagement Lead at the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, better known as by most as CISA. I'm honored to be here with you today to kick off and celebrate this year's U.S. Cyber Games. I do want to let everyone know up front that I am on the tail end of a summer cold, so if I need a pause here and there, I'm going to take the liberty to do so, just so that you don't have to hear my hacking cough. However, I would not miss the opportunity to be here today with you to kick off this great event. First, I really just want to say congratulations to all the participants. Your unmatched hard work and dedication in this competition will only further the development of your skills. The U.S. Cyber Games offers this unique opportunity that represents the nation's progressions toward innovative strategies in protecting and promoting our cybersecurity advancements. So this really leads me to also making sure I thank some really important people, and I hope that I don't miss anyone, but I want to thank Cat's Eye. Your dedication and hard work to making this a success is something that should not go unnoticed. In cooperation with the National Initiative for Cyber Security Education Program and also for the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST. Thank you, partners, for all the great work that you're doing to make sure that this happens in great form. CISA itself loves this partnership, right? Because it inspires us and it informs kind of the next generation about pursuing cybersecurity careers and in combating known and unknown threats to our national interest. One thing that we all know is that those threats are not lessening, right? And so we need to make sure that we're preparing ourselves and preparing the next generation of cyber workforce. Cyber games are fundamental to the element of developing the next generation of diverse, well-qualified talent throughout the cybersecurity community. And as we all know, that cybersecurity is not something that's just unique to us that are in the career field. It touches each and everything that we do. So as the nation's cyber defense agency, CISA leads the national effort to understand, manage, and reduce risk to the digital and physical infrastructure Americans rely on every single day and every single hour, whether it be the technology that we're on right now, whether it be our cell phones, whether it be our electronic cars. We have a reliance on cybersecurity that many don't understand the impact of what that is. So CISA's focus is on people, particularly in fostering a skilled, versatile, and inclusive workforce. Our goal is to address the most complicated technical challenges facing our nation and promote diverse perspectives and expertise to enable better problem-solving capabilities. We value the opportunity to be a key partner with the U.S. Cyber Games because it allows us to think outside the box and how we offer resources, education, training, and career pathways to future cyber talent. As we all know, cybersecurity is a growing topic in the US, and we have seen tremendous advancements in areas like artificial intelligence, or at least the accessibility to the general public. I think most of us in this field have been familiar with artificial intelligence for a while. But there was a Forbes article that featured data for the International Data Corporation stating that AI in the cybersecurity market is growing at a rate at 23.6% and will reach a market value of $46.3 billion by 2027. And I would argue that that number is going to be way higher than that. But those are the estimates that they have out there today. There are multiple advantages to AI. However, we can't overlook that these advantages will not just benefit us and those of us that are protecting and defending. It will also open the door for our adversaries and professionals like yourselves. We need to mitigate those risks. These risks come in various shapes and forms, but I use AI in its growth trajectory over the last I would say the last couple of years, and highlight that it's an ever-changing and rapidly growing environment. Understanding that we are moving forward and not backwards, it becomes imperative for us to effectively train the next generation of cyber professionals and expand the pool of cyber talent by offering training programs, education, interactive opportunities like the U.S. Cyber Games is providing. The U.S. Cyber Games has been committed to amplifying talent and also creating space and encouraging a diverse talent pool. I want to acknowledge the launch of the U.S. Women's Cyber Team. It brings a smile to my face and my heart. It's not talked about enough. With diversity, we must create spaces for diversity to exist and thrive. We are much better when we give everyone an opportunity to be seen and succeed. I'm sharing a quote today from Jess Gulick, and I'm sharing it and I'm giving her credit, so that means I'm not stealing it. The creation of the U.S. Women's Cyber Team is a step forward in addressing gender disparity within the cybersecurity industry. This team enables us to promote diversity through role models and also recognize the invaluable contribution that women make to the field. So I say kudos to the U.S. Cyber Games for not only recognizing the significance of diversity, but making space for it to exist and thrive. All right, give me 1 second, please. This competition offers a chance for top cyber talent within the U.S. to be identified and compete on a world stage. And I say a world stage because it is a world stage. In the year of the Olympics, which I'm a huge sports fan, this is a world stage that parallels to the Olympics. You are all pioneers in this industry, and this competition offers a chance to showcase the skills and abilities that you possess. Here at CISA, we're happy to be a founding sponsor of the U.S. Cyber Team because we believe in helping students develop their skills and demonstrate competency. We want to promote the good work of cyber to young professionals entering the workforce, and we believe that top cyber talent exists in this space here within our borders. As our director, Jen Easterly, has previously stated, cyber competitions are a fundamental element of developing the next generation of cybersecurity talent. Games help motivate the future workforce and keep the current workforce sharp, maintaining a thriving community of cybersecurity professionals. CISA puts these words into action by hosting our annual President's Cup cybersecurity competition for federal employees. This competition identifies, recognizes, and rewards the best cyber talent across the federal workforce. So if you are interested in federal service, make CISA your home. We have a place for you that continues to foster innovation, and we love cyber gaming. So that's probably like my first, maybe not my last, shameless plug for anybody that's interested in working at CISA and being a part of our dynamic mission. In this community, we must find innovative and new ways to learn and to teach the future workforce. Certifications and apprenticeships are important for training, but so is a safe space to have hands-on opportunities to practice offensive and defensive techniques in a real-world environment. The vision of the U.S. Cyber Games supports the expansion of both the current and future pool of cybersecurity talent by inspiring the best cyber athletes to build strong and diverse community. CISA is committed to strengthening the nation's cybersecurity workforce through standardizing roles and helping to ensure we have a well-trained cybersecurity workforce, as well as a strong pipeline of future cybersecurity leaders to protect this nation. So I want to share something with you, and sharing screens in the middle of the middle of a talk is not always ideal, but I do want to share this with you because I think that it bears some significance. And I want to kind of tie it all back together. So hopefully everyone's able to see my screen here. And I wanted to share the CISA logo. And so here in our CISA logo, we have an eagle, right? And when I first started, I thought, well, that makes sense. We have an eagle. An eagle is something that's is the national bird, and it makes sense for us having it. But what some people don't know is that this logo has a lot of intricate meaning behind it. And so I wanted to share a little bit of insight on what some of those things mean. I'm not going to go through every single thing on here. You can clearly read for yourself, but I wanted to just point out a few key things that I think are important to what was happening here today, happening throughout the duration of this tournament. So the eagle is right facing, as it says, with a keen eye on the future and a forward-leaning posture. Cyber gaming is much like that. Being forward-leaning on how we educate and also demonstrate skills leads to reimagining how we approach the future cyber problems. The eagle and the line and the nodes part of the eagle represents our cybersecurity mission. CISA has a multifaceted mission, including infrastructure security and emergency communications. Having that wing represent the cyber mission is important because cyber is always in constant motion, and we must soar above the rest to be the best. We can't always walk around with the rest of the, I would say, common birds. Sometimes we have to soar above and be the best of the best. And that's what you demonstrate here today. The eagle's wings, the part that's folded over the shield, represents CISA's commitment to protection and defense of our nation. Much like the bald eagle uses its wings to soar and glide to spot prey, I think we use this maybe more so for our adversaries, but we want to be able to see them from afar and being able to have the skill sets to do so. Lastly, I wanted to point out there's a bridge here in the right corner. And that bridge in the shield represents the vital two-way connection between public and private sectors, which is key to CISA's success. We fully understand that as CISA, cyber is definitely a team sport and we are better together. You are in competition today to represent later the collective of the US team. And so I wanted to share that with you because I thought that that was a very, very interesting, hold on one second, a very interesting perspective on the cyber logo that we have at CISA and how the eagle kind of ties into that. As I stated before, the bald eagle is a national bird, which represents power, nobility, and strength. There is a power in knowledge, in the knowledge that you possess and the skill sets that many aspire to have. It is noble to use your skill sets to future the advancements of our nation and represent us internationally with pride, and there is strength in numbers. Much like an eagle, you soar above the rest as you are the best of the best in competition to represent our country. In order to soar to new heights, we must continue to be innovative and inclusive of new ideas and opportunities. We must not be discouraged or afraid of change and seek to empower all. As you begin this competition, embrace your challenge with confidence and determination. Your talent is what brought you this far, and you will continue to shine as you navigate the complexities that exist in cybersecurity. In closing, just remember each obstacle is an opportunity to showcase your ingenuity and your expertise. Believe in yourselves and know you are the future cybersecurity professionals that will protect our nation. I wish you all the best of luck, and thank you for letting me give the keynote today. I turn it over to the team.